Hey Tab family, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so we take time to remember those who were taken from us by this disease far too soon, and we honor those that are still with us, fighting, surviving, and thriving. Earlier this week, we met with Tabernacle member Dr. Mariam Atkins of Augusta Oncology Associates. Dr. Atkins has been practicing in Augusta for over 20 years, and she was named Best Doctor in Augusta for Oncology and Hematology. Dr. Atkins shares with us how her faith impacts her practice and how her patients impact her life.
I'm a medical oncologist, which means I take care of patients with cancer, with chemotherapy, immunotherapy. There are three branches of oncology. There's surgical oncology, that's the surgeon who removes the tumor surgically. There's medical oncology, what I do, treat with chemotherapy, immunotherapy, hormonal therapy, and we continue to follow patients through their diagnosis and survivorship. And then there's another field called radiation oncology. Those are specialists who use radiation to treat cancers. What I've seen, and I hope this ends soon, is a lot of women are delaying their mammograms. They're afraid to go to the hospital because of coronavirus. Well, the hospital is safe to go get procedures such as mammograms, colonoscopies, and tests that will help you get a diagnosis of cancer early if you have cancer. So that I'm hoping will change, especially with Breast Cancer Awareness Month. People will know, okay, I need to get my mammogram, and they won't be afraid to go to the hospital to get it done. People are very afraid of cancer. They hear the word cancer, they think cancer, chemotherapy, dead. I tell them that is not the case anymore. I've been here 20 years. I have patients who've been living and thriving with cancer for over 20 years. So you live a long time. Patients are not statistics. So the biggest thing I tell patients, if you get a diagnosis of cancer, do not go on Google, because that will give you information that will terrify you. You might even, I ask my patients, I said, did you go on Google? And they'll say yes. And I said, did you call the funeral home? And they said, yeah, I thought about it. So I tell them, no. Because every patient is different. Patients are not statistics. I have some patients with stage 4 cancers that have been alive 10, 15 years. So just because you read that a stage 4 cancer is not curable, that does not mean you're going to die from it anytime soon. I know that I don't do this by myself. There's somebody that's much more powerful than I am. And I'm glad that that question comes up sometimes, because with regards to faith, I have patients say, well, doctor, how long do I have? And I'll tell them, I don't know. I'm not that powerful. The person who knows the answer to that question is in this room, but we can't see that person.
If you have been diagnosed with cancer and would like to discuss treatment options, Augusta Oncology has 3 locations in Augusta and Aiken. If you contact them, your call will be returned within 48 hours. Thanks, Dr. Atkins, for your military service and your continued care for cancer patients in our community. And thank you for joining us here at the most impactful place on the planet, the historic Tabernacle Baptist Church.